Hey, thanks for joining me for this Padres post-game recap for May 6th, where the Padres take Game 1 of this three-game set against the Florida Marlins by a score of 5-0. 5 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Padres. No runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Marlins. And the highlight of this ball game, really the centerpiece, the thing that we're going to be talking about, is Andrew Cashner. Did a great job tonight, set a record for himself, going 7 1/3 innings, scoreless tonight. He did a great job. Is this a power offense that he went up against tonight? Absolutely not. But does that take away from how well he threw the ball tonight and the accomplishment of him making his 4th start in a row? That's a personal best for him, and going the 7 1/3 innings. Great job tonight. Nothing to be taken away from it. Did not throw a ton of early strikes in this ball game. Not a whole lot of first pitch strikes, I should say, but did a nice job of coming back and making quality pitches, using everything. And I love the way he established his fastball early in this game. He did use his off-speed pitches. He threw some outstanding changeups tonight, especially with the game on the line in the early part of this game with runners on base, to get outs and also to set up the fastball. But I thought he was absolutely marvelous in using that fastball changeup combination. He mixed in some sliders and some curveballs along the way as well, but it was mostly fastball changeup, and did a much better job than his last outing of establishing that heater and using it on both sides of the plate. Great effort by him on the mound. Not only that, but I thought he did a great job in every other department. And again, the more we see Andrew Cashner play, the more we can appreciate what a great athlete this guy is. Did a nice job of setting up the 2 runs that the Padres were able to score in the 4th inning by getting the sacrifice bunt down. That allowed Chris Denorfia's hit to drive in Nick Hundley. And then Dino was able to get to second base on the throw home. Then Cabrera gets a base hit, so really Cash's bunt set up 2 runs that inning, and just fun to watch. 5 comebackers to the mound tonight that he was able to field successfully as well, recording 6 different outs. So the guy was the whole deal tonight. He did it at the plate, he did it at fielding, he did it on the mound. Great job tonight by Andrew Cashner. Offensively, Jed Gyorko with a solo home run. Great to see the power game coming out of this young player. We've seen him get the base hits, we've seen him develop as a hitter, but now we're starting to see the power game come forth also. So a great job by Jed Gyorko once again. Nice to see the Padres adding on with the 2 runs I mentioned in the 4th inning, and also Chase Headley coming up with a nice double down the opposite field line on a backdoor breaking ball to add an additional run on the 7th inning. So all around, just a great game. More solid defense from the Padres all around. Got to tip your cap. Some great defensive plays also by the Marlins. And this is a team, you talk about a rebuilding project, the Marlins are clearly that. And we saw that with their offense tonight. They're not scoring a lot of runs. Andrew Cashner was able to overpower several of their batters tonight. But that being said, you can tell they're very athletic. They have some exciting young players. We saw some amazing defensive plays by Echevarria, the shortstop tonight, did a great diving play late in the ball game, and we also saw Ozuna, the right fielder, make 2 outstanding throws to home plate in that 4th inning that made close plays that both the Padres runners, Nick Hundley and Chris Denorfia, were able to beat the throw. But it just made for exciting baseball, and you watch that Marlins team and you can say, hey, you know what, they're taking their lumps right now, but you can understand why their minor league system went from ranked 28th to 5th amongst major league teams, and why they've got some exciting young players up here. They did get something back for trading away all those big names that created such a firestorm during the offseason. So good baseball game. Great to see the Padres pull this one out. 7:10 tomorrow. We'll be going at it again. Ted Leitner and myself will be bringing you the call. It'll be Eric Stoltz going up against the right-hander for the Marlins, Alex Sanabia, who's actually from this area here. So he's pretty excited about having a homecoming, usually a pretty understated kid from what I understand, but excited about having 50, 60 people from San Diego, family and friends, coming out to watch him tomorrow. So it'll be fun to watch. Hopefully we have another exciting baseball game, and I hope that you join us. I'm Bob Scanlon. Thanks for joining me for this recap for tonight, and we'll be talking to you tomorrow.